My beloved child, do not think for a second that you ever were alone. I was with you in the darkest of nights, in the hours of pain and uncertainty. Even if you haven't felt me, I've kept you, and your tears will be counted. My heart beats for you, and I'll let you go, never. Every challenge that you are experiencing is not in vain. I will turn your battles into growth, your pain into strength, and your losses in blessing. I don't know that you don't understand sometimes why things happen, but trust me, I'm working on something big for you. If your heart is heavy and your soul is tired, then rest you in my love. I am your refuge, your rock. You can build. Don't worry. No pain and no fear can separate you from my love. I'll carry you through any storm. Do not forget that you are valuable and loved you are. You're no coincidence, no error, no load. You are my beloved child, created with a divine plan. Your existence does not conform to a higher purpose, even if you see him. Listen to my soft whisper in your heart. I will never leave you. You can trust me to prepare the way, even if you can't recognize him yet. I am always at your side. I got your call belongs to. I've seen your prayers, your silent tears, your hopes that you dare to dream almost. My child, I give you today the character you were looking for. I'm here to tell you that you are not forgotten. Every word you in my prayer whispered to you is not left unanswered. I work in the shadows, prepare the way of open doors you can't imagine once. Have faith, my beloved child. My timing is perfect. I know that you sometimes doubt whether I really am with you, but look around you. To my signs are everywhere, in the warm embrace of a loved one, in the light of the morning, in the strength that you can find in spite of your weakness. I'm the reason why you're not broken. Listen to my word. Hold on. I have prepared large for you and you're about to receive it. Don't give up just before the breakthrough comes. Your faith is the key that opens the doors. Today, I give you a token of my love. I am your God, your Father, your place of refuge. Trust me, my child, for I hold your life in my hands. In moments of doubt and uncertainty, I want you to one thing to never forget. My love for you is boundless. You are stronger than your fears, bigger than your mistakes, and unwavering in every storm. I created you with infinite tenderness and care. In my eyes, you're beautiful, precious, and full of potential. Don't let the lies of this world convince you that you're worth less than who you are in truth. No matter what you did or where you are, my arms are wide open for you to receive. You don't have to make to earn my love. It is a gift I give to you without any conditions. Sometimes your heart from pain and disappointment overwhelmed, but I'm here to heal you, to connect to your wounds and give you new hope. I'll never let you alone, my child. Open your heart to me. Feel my presence in the small wonders of life. My love for you will always be there, now and in eternity. Every tear you've cried, I've seen. Every sigh that you have come across touched my heart. I know the pain you're wearing, the uncertainties that torment you, and the burdens that you barely can stand. My beloved child, you are not alone. I'm in the midst of your pain, in the midst of your struggles, in the midst of your deepest sorry. I carry you in moments where you feel too weak to continue. I will no wound untouched. I am the God of healing, restoration, and of a new beginning. Believe that your suffering is not the end. It was the beginning of something new, which I think is ready for you. I beg you, trust me. Give me your worries, your fears, and your doubts. I'm going to give you to straighten up your energy and you with a peace that exceeds all of your understand. The day will come when you look back and realize that I can see through every valley you've worn. Your pain will not be in vain, my child. I make all things new. Before a word to speak, I know your thoughts. Before you shed a tear, I know the reason for your pain. I know your heart better than you, because I shaped with my own hands. You don't have to hide. Do not change. Do not try to pull anything over on me. I see you as you really are, with all your hopes and dreams, fears. And my child, I love you just the way you are. If you don't know where you go when you lost you feel, then come to me. I'm going to lead you. You will show the direction and grant you peace. You need have no fear. I'll hold your future in my hands. Even if you think no one understands you, I understand you. I'm closer than your breath, no more current than your thoughts. In every insecurity, I am your anchor. In any darkness, your light. Open your heart to me and you'll realize that you're never alone. I know your heart, my child, and I'll surround you with my infinite love. My beloved child, I know you sometimes feel that I am silent. You're wondering if I hear of you, if I accept your prayers come true, whether I'm there at all. Let me assure you, my silence means my absence. I often work in secret, in moments in which you don't notice. Sometimes I'm preparing you for something bigger. Sometimes I'll protect you from things that you can't see. My plan unfolds at the right time, and I will never leave you. Even if you have no immediate answer can get, that does not mean that I see you have. I listen to every request, every plea, every desire of your heart. Trust me, my child, I am faithful and will not forget you. In times of silence, I charge you, me even closer to coming. Use these moments to rest in my presence, to find peace in my love. I speak to you in the quiet, in the small characters of everyday life, in the gentle voice of your heart. Wait patiently, for my timing is perfect. One day you'll look back and understand why I've been waiting for, why I've formed, why I have strengthened you. My child, my love never leaves you. My beloved child, you are never without protection. My hands rest on your life to bless you, guide you, and keep you. Even if you don't feel it always, I surround you with my power. I created you with a purpose, with a provision that is far beyond what you can see. You're not here by chance. You're a part of a great plan. I hold you in my hand, and nothing can separate you from me. When the storms in your life are raging, when challenges you overcome, then remember, I'm the hand that holds you. I won't let you fall. I'll leave you in the lurch. My power is greater than any hardship, and I will carry you safely through it. Let me take your concerns to take. Give me your fears, your doubts, your loads. My hands are strong enough to take everything that's bothering you. You don't have to do it alone, my child. Leave a message for you, that I'll never let go of will. My hands forms of your way to bless your steps and protect your heart. I am your God, and I'm here for you. There were moments in your life where you thought that no one understands you, that no one on your side. But my child, you were never really alone. I was always there. I was there in the nights you've cried, in the days where you barely had to keep going. My heart beat for you. My arms have held you, even if you felt it. I'm the God that you never leave, you never forget. Even if all the others go, I'll stay. Even if the world doesn't see you, I see you. Your pain will not elude me. My love accompanies you everywhere you go. In hard times, I will carry you. In the good times, I am pleased with you. Your life is valuable to me, and I'm not leaving you alone to go through life. Today I say to you, acknowledge my presence. Feel my vicinity. Trust that you're always in my protection. I was, I am, and I'll always be with you. I know, my child, that you sometimes impatienter. You want answers. You want to know why things happened. Why did you have to wait? But listen to me. My plans for you are perfect. I see the whole picture while only a small excerpt recognize. What seems to you an obstacle can in fact be a protection. What looks like a detour, perhaps, is exactly the right way. My plan for your life is full of hope, full of love, full of blessing. I work on doors that are open at the right time. Believe that I won't forget, that I'll never lose you out of sight. You don't have to understand everything to me to trust. Believe that I love you and that I always want only the best for you. I will never abandon you. I will guide you, never fail. Stay patient, my child. My timing is perfect, in my ways the way. Trust me, and you'll see that my plan for you is greater than your wildest dreams. My beloved child, I see how do you charge, as fears of your heart to complain. But I say to you, calm down, because I'll take care of it. You don't have to carry everything alone. I'm the God who's fighting for you. I am the God who brings solutions, that paves way, that does wonders. Nothing is too big for me. Nothing is too hard for my power. Give me your fears, your insecurities, your loads. Let me carry it for you. My shoulders are strong enough to hold it all. What's bothering you? My child, you're not alone. There is nothing that is outside of my control. No problem is too complicated for me. No situation is hopeless. I am the God who makes the impossible possible. Trust me. Calm your heart. Let me do what I do best. Love you, protect you, guide you. I'll take care of it, now and for always. My beloved child, I know you're waiting for. Your heart longs for answers, for change, for a sign that I belong to you. I assure you that the right time will come. I do not work according to human watches, but according to divine timing. What you think of as a delay is in reality a preparation. I'm preparing the best for you, and when the moment comes, you'll understand. Every trial you go through in life, every challenge you overcome, strengthen you for what's to come. I build your character. I can deepen your faith. I get ready for the blessing that is in front of you. Do not doubt my love just because you don't reply to see this. My child, I love you, won't forget. I have graven thee in my hands, and nothing can tear you from my plan. Hold on, stay steadfast in the faith. Trust that my time is always perfect, and when the right moment comes, I will give you more than you ever hoped for. You might see only the difficulties, the challenges, the obstacles in your path. But my child, if you could see what I've prepared for you, you would cheer. I have plans of peace, the hope, the fulfillment for you. My desire is to fill your life with love, joy, and meaning. Even if you don't understand it now, my plan is bigger than your imagination. Don't let that fear or doubt fill your heart. Believe that I care for you, that I give you. I bless you. You're not forgotten. You're not to be overlooked. If you're tired, then lean on me. I'll give you the strength to carry on, and I will give you the courage to believe in what is yet to come. I'll hold you in my hand. Trust me, my child. I love you, and I have prepared the best for you. Hold on. The day will come when you will understand everything. I know you moments have you lost you feel. Maybe you feel left you. Maybe you think there's no way out. But my beloved child, I am still here. I'm not leaving you even if all the others do it. I see you, I hear you. I will carry you when you can't go. I am your refuge, your protection, your eternal Father. There is no darkness that I was not with my light to break through. No pain is too great, no burden too heavy for me. My heart beats for you and I will fight for you. Don't let that despair overwhelm you. Remember that I have already won the victory for you. You'll go through this time through and I will guide you. Listen to my voice says to you, fear not, for I am with you. Even when everything seems lost, I'm still here and I'll never let you alone. My beloved child, I see your exhaustion. I know that you sometimes take it any more that you wonder how you should proceed. Let me tell you, I am your strength. You don't have to do everything alone to bear. I'm here to lift your burdens, to encourage you, to take you, if you can. My child, I'll never let you fall. Every struggle you're going through will you not destroy you. He will strengthen you, teach you. And in your weakness, I'll meet you with my power. You don't need to be afraid when you're tired. Come to me, rest in my love, find peace in my presence. I'm going to give you new strength. Trust that I have for you. I'm here. In your weakness I am strong, and in your exhaustion I am your renewal. You're not going to break, my child, because I will hold you. My beloved child, I have your prayers heard. I have seen your questions, your desires, your hopes up. The answer you are looking for is already on the way to you. Perhaps you will see them yet, perhaps you understand the process yet. But trust me, I am a God of faithfulness and I leave with a prayer unanswered. Sometimes I'm working on a way that you don't immediately recognize. Sometimes I open doors you didn't even know you exist. And sometimes I'll show you that you already have everything you need. Stay steadfast, hold on to your faith, don't be discouraged. Just because the answer comes in the way you imagined it. I know what's best for you. My child, your prayers are not in vain. I've already traded, I am already at work. The answer comes through, and hold and trust me. My beloved child, do you sometimes think that your faith is small, that your prayers will not be strong enough? But listen to me. Self-belief can put small as a grain of mustard seed mountains. I have given you the ability to change your beliefs, to open the way, and experience the wonders. There are moments in which you doubt your heart to fill, appear, in which the world tells you that there is no sense to continue to hope. However, I call on you, hold on to believe, even if you don't see anything. Faith is not the faith in the visible, but the certainty that I am faithful to my promises fulfilled. Remember that I was in the Bible many miracles have done, not because people were perfect, but because they are familiar. The faith has divided the sea, the sick healed, raised the dead, and my child, I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Don't let the circumstances fool you. What seems impossible is to me just a moment of glory. Rely on my words, not on what the world shows you. Your faith will lead you through what's in front of you. Stand firm, even when the wind is blowing. Speak to the mountains in your life with courage and conviction, for I am with you. It is your faith that moves mountains, and I will not disappoint you. My beloved child, I have every single tear seen on your face rolled. No escaped me. No is meaningless. I know the pain behind your tears. I know the burden you are carrying, and I promise you, I will comfort you. You are not alone in your pain. Even if the world doesn't understand you, even if no one sees what's going on inside you, I see it. I understand you better than anyone else. And I promise you that your tears are in vain. They are the seed for an upcoming joy. I am a God of healing. I'll take solace in the deepest of wounds. I give hope where there was despair. There is no pain I can't heal, no wound I can't connect. Come to me, my child, and lean on my shoulder. The nights of weeping will not last forever. I promise you that there is a tomorrow, that your joy returns. I'm in your heart to re-establish, strengthen you, and give you new courage. Believe that I'll never sorry for leaving. I am your Father who loves you, carries you, and you promises. I dried every tear that you shed. My child, you were not randomly created. I formed with care, you with the gifts and talents, you with the determination, blessed that is greater than you can imagine. Your life has a meaning, even if you recognize him completely. Sometimes you might feel insignificant, as if your life was no real difference in power. But listen to me. I have appointed thee to be a light in this world, a carrier of my love and my hope. You are valuable just as you are. I have a plan for you, your fears, your limitations, and your doubt beyond. What you now see as a weakness, I will turn it into a strength. Where do you feel uncertainty? I will give clarity. Don't let the voices of the world deceive you, and you say that you're not enough. In my eyes, you're more than enough. I created you with a special task, and I'm going to equip to satisfy you. Holding on to the truth that you are meant for more I'm going to open the doors. I'll pave the way. I will lead you to places you never thought possible. Trust me, because your life is part of my big plan. I can see the struggle you have. I know how hard you try, how many times you fell and rose again are. My child, I say to you, your fight will not be in vain. Every tear, every prayer, every bring fruit will hold. The struggles you're going through are not meant to destroy you. They are there to shape you, to strengthen you, and prepare for what's to come. I see your pain, but I also see your determination, and I'm proud of you. I'll have no trouble unnoticed, no tears in vain shed. I am a just God, and I will do everything. What are you doing in my name? Reward. Have faith that your efforts will be transformed for a day in joy. Give up now, because you're standing on the verge of a breakthrough. The darkness may seem strong, but they will not last forever. I have won the victory already for you, and you'll see him soon. My child, hold on. Your struggle is pointless, your suffering is not in vain. I am with thee, and I will lead you in triumph. My beloved child, you look at your circumstances and think that there is no way out there. You see the obstacles in front of you and ask you how you are supposed to overcome. But I say unto you, I am the God who makes the impossible possible. For me, there are no limits. Where do you see locked doors? I open the way. Where do you feel hopelessness? I will bring new opportunities. What seems to be impossible for humans is, for me, just a moment of my action. Don't believe the lies that tell you that you're stuck. I'm the one that takes you from the desert, turns the water into wine, the dead come to life. My child, know that I can do nothing, which would be too difficult for me. Do not wait for perfect circumstances to trust me. Trust me now, in the midst of your chaos, in the midst of your doubt. I have been working behind the scenes, and you'll soon see as my plan unfolds. I have the last word in your life. No power, no situation, no problem is greater than I am. I am your God, and I will make the impossible possible. My beloved child, I know you're tired. The fights, you're that have weakened your strength, and sometimes you wonder whether it is worth to continue. But I tell you, don't give up. I am with you, and will carry you through this time. Every challenge that you are experiencing is not the end, but a new beginning. Where are you weakness see? I see growth. Where do you feel lack of success? I prepare a victory. I'm not come to you to give up, but to strengthen you. Remember that I will always be here for you fighting. The storms of life may be strong, but my love is stronger. Holding on to my word, for I am your anchor, your protection, your safe haven. I know your fears, your doubts, your inner struggles, but you're not alone in it. I will hold you up with my strong hand. I'll lead you through the valley. I will light your way. My child, I never left you. Listen to me today. You are capable, you are strong because I'm with you. Do not lose courage because your breakthrough is closer than you think. I am your God, and I will never abandon you. You look at your life and see chaos, uncertainty. Problems seem bigger than your strength. But my child, fear not. I've got everything under control. Nothing escapes my attention. Nothing happens without my knowledge. I am the God who created the universe, of the sea in his place in the meadow, the stars by name. Don't you think that I hold your life in my hands? I leave nothing out of control. Often you only see the chaos, but I see the reason behind it. What looks like a detour is in truth a divine guidance. What appears to be a defeat is only a preparation for your victory. I know your fears are real, but my child, I'm bigger than any fear. My light dispels any darkness, my love, replaces any uncertainty. Don't trust me even if you don't understand the whole plan yet. Calm your heart. Let your worries go. I'm fighting for you. I care for you. I'm in charge of you. Fear not, my child. I have everything under control. There are days when you see your feeling. You wonder if anyone really understands what someone sees are going through, whether your heart. My beloved child, I see you. No moment in your life remains hidden from me. I know your thoughts before you say them. I hear your prayers, even the unspoken. You're never overlooked, never forgotten, never alone. The world may ignore you, but I'll call you by your name. I created you, I loved you before you were born. My view is full of love, full of compassion, full of hope for you. Every little detail of your life interested me. I know your dreams, your wishes, your worries. I'm closer than you think, and I'm just waiting for you to show me your heart. Don't let the lies of the world make you believe that you are unimportant. You are my beloved child, precious and unique. I see you, always. My child, I know you're hurting. I know you wonder sometimes why you have to go through so many trials to go, but I promise you this, no pain will be for nothing. I am a God out of the ashes beauty creates. I'm the one who turns tears into joy, the broken heal, the suffering is a deeper purpose to emerge. Trust me, I work in your life. There is no pain. I don't use can to make you stronger, braver, wiser to make. Every moment of suffering brings you closer to me, shaping your heart and prepares you for what I have prepared for you. I know it is hard to understand if you are in the middle of the storm, but one day you'll look back and realize that I carried you through everything. My plan is bigger than your pain. Hold on, my child. Your suffering is not the end, but the beginning of a new chapter. I am with thee, and I will never leave you. My beloved child, you're not ordinary. I created you with a special provision, with a unique plan for your life. I have great plans for you. There may be times where you are insignificant to feel as if your life has no real purpose would be. But my child, I created you with a purpose. Your talents, your personality, even your weaknesses are all part of my plan. Don't let the fear hold back. Often it is not the lack of skills that is human, but the lack of faith. Trust me, I'll take you out. I open doors. I'll give you the power you need. You weren't created to live an average life to lead. I've got you destined to be a light in this world, to bring hope, to spread love, to do my work. Open your heart to the possibilities I give you. Go boldly, for I am with you. I will guide your steps in your paths and show you how wonderful my plan for you is. My child, I have great plans for you. My beloved child, you might see is not always what I'm doing, but trust me, I work incessantly for you. Even in the moments where you think that nothing is happening, I'm going to pave the way to open doors. There are processes that need time in order to be completely. Just as a tree grows, without you seeing it every day, so my plans for you will grow. My timing is perfect, and nothing can happen too early or too late. Sometimes I protect you by and I don't happen to have it. Other times I'm holding you back to keep you in front of a larger damage. I see the whole, while you see only a small part. You can trust that I, for one, don't worry about it. My heart beats for you and my love knows no boundaries. I'll never forget you, never give up, never letting go. Holding on to the certainty that I will be in your life seam, even if you don't see. Soon you will understand that everything came exactly as it should. My child, there is nothing in this world strong enough, would be to you, my love, to disconnect. No fear, no guilt, no errors. Nothing can diminish my love for you. I love you with an everlasting, unfailing love. Do you like moments in which you think you of my love, not worthier? But listen to me. There's nothing you can do to earn my love, and there's nothing you can do to lose you. I loved you before you were born, and I will love you forever. Sometimes you're hard from me. Sometimes you choose other ways, but I'll always be by your side. I wait patiently to receive you with open arms no matter how far you walked. Don't let feelings of guilt or anxiety keep you from me to come. I am a merciful Father, and my love exceeds that of any failure. I see your heart, and I know you're longing for me. Stand firmly in the truth that my love for you never ends. In good times and in bad, in joy and in pain, I'm here, and I love you incessantly. My beloved child, every dream in your heart you're wearing is known to me. I know your hopes, your desires, your deepest desires. Nothing, what are you hoping, is hidden from me. I've got you with unique talents and passions to create, because I have a plan for you. Your dreams are not accidental. They are part of my divine plan for your life. I have placed them in your heart. Sometimes you fear that your dreams will never become a reality. But listen to me. I am the God, the doors open, the way it creates, where there are none, of making the impossible possible. Trust me, not every dream will be fulfilled immediately. Some need time to grow. Some paths lead you on a detour, but every step is important. Believe that I will lead you to where you're supposed to be. My child, give your dreams to. If I have them planted in your heart, then I will also pave the way to fulfill them. Trust me, I know every of your dreams. I see your worry, my child. I know how hard your heart is sometimes, how many thoughts plague you, how many fears surround you. But I say to you today, don't worry. I already have a solution. There is nothing that surprised me, nothing that I don't control. I'm bigger than any problem that you have. Before you say your troubles, I've started already. Prepare a response. I know you like to understand everything would be, but often I ask you, easy for me to trust. Sometimes you only see the chaos, but I see the reason behind it. I work for you even if you can't feel it. Don't let that worry your heart to fill. Give me your burdens, lay in my hands. My peace is greater than your fears. My love for you is stronger than your doubt. My child, calm your heart. I'm not leaving you alone with your worries. I already have a solution, and you'll see that everything is to serve your best. My beloved child, do you like your life to look and to think that there are too many errors, too many losses, too many broken dreams there? But listen to me. I am the God who makes all things new. Where you debris can see, I build a new one. Where you feel the pain, I bring healing. Where you will experience disappointment, I'll give you a second chance. For me, there are no hopeless cases. I have the power. Out of every darkness is light to bring forth. I'll take what has been destroyed and make it more beautiful than before. I can't make your past back, but I can fill your future with hope. Don't let the mistakes of yesterday prevent you from the morning to the faith. I am a God of restoration, forgiveness, new beginnings. Nothing is too hard for me. Trust that I have anything new to can. I am the God who creates out of nothing, the dead resurrected, that produces from the ashes a beauty. Your life is in my hands, and I'll renew it. My beloved child, I know that you often feel like you, as you would not make forward progress. You've waited so long, so many fights, so many tears shed. But listen to me. You are closer to your victory than you think. You may not see it, but I have already prepared things for you. Your breakthrough is imminent, and what appears to be impossible, it will open up suddenly in front of you. It often happens that the largest resistance just before the blessing comes. The darkness seems to be at its lowest, before the morning dawns. I know you're tired, you're wondering if it's worth it to keep going, but I beg of you, hold on. Every step that you take in faith brings you closer to what I have prepared for you. I work in the shadows, and even if you don't feel it, the sky moves for you. I don't have you through all these tests led to you at the crucial moment to give up. I've seen how you did in spite of the pain, believed, like you, shock you, despite not abandoned. I see your heart, your fighting spirit, your determination, and I promise you, your efforts will not be in vain. I'm the God who is faithful, who will not keep his promise, forgets what he has promised. Don't let the difficulties dazzle. They are not the end, but the preparation for something bigger. Every challenge, every doubt, every fear, all of which will soon give way to a new chapter in your life. Hold on to my word, for I am a God of the performance, not the disappointment. I am a God rewarded, don't forget. My child, believe you shortly before your victory stand. Keep going even when you're tired. Trust me, even if you don't see anything. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Soon you'll understand why you all had to go through, and then you will see full of joy. I was always on your side. My beloved child, you are not by chance on this earth. You were not created at random, not just in this world. I created you with purpose, with care, with a particular plan. In you have a great destiny, a divine order, a task that only you can fulfill. Plugged in. You're unique in my eyes, a masterpiece in my hands, created for something important. I know that you sometimes wonder if your life really does have meaning. Maybe you have moments where you're not feeling lost, which way you should go. But I say to you, each one of your steps is part of a larger plan. I have given you talents, gifts, abilities, everything you need to fulfill your destiny. There is no error in my design, no detail. This is random. You're exactly the way I wanted you. It may be that the world has underestimated you, people you can't see, or is that your skills do not recognize, but don't let it discourage you. I see what you're made of. I see your potential, your passion, your heart, and I'm going to open doors for you. Create opportunities. You will go exactly where you're supposed to be. You don't have to compare yourself to other people. I have a unique plan just for you. Don't let fears stop you. Major provisions require courage, faith, and patience. Maybe you don't understand all the way, but I'm going to show you step by step. You don't need to know everything, you just need to trust me. Don't be ready to go even if you see the whole plan. I'll carry you. I'll equip it. I'll fix you into your destiny. My child, you were in for something great was created. Your life is no accident. Your dreams are not a mistake. I have blessed you with a unique mission, and I will bring you step by step to get there. Trust me, the world is waiting for you. I created the live, what you. My child, you are looking for open doors, new opportunities. After all, it is the you in your determination of lead. But I say unto you, it is your faith that will open those doors. Not in your own strength, not your own wisdom, but your trust in me to make the impossible possible. The greatest miracles do happen if you, in spite of uncertainty, think. If you don't trust me, even if the circumstance is to the contrary. Faith means to see with the heart, not the eyes. It means to build on my commitments, even if nothing is visible. I honor those who act in faith, to trust my word and not let fear paralyze you. Many people wait for the circumstances to change before you believe, but faith doesn't work. Think if you go before you see the way. If you're talking about before you see the miracle. If you pray before you got the answer. I will reward the one who trusts me, even if it's hard. Maybe you're standing in front of closed doors. Maybe you're wondering why nothing is happening. But remember, it is your faith that can move mountains. It is your confidence in me that puts things in motion. Don't stop believing. Don't stop to hope. Your faith is powerful, and He will open ways for you that you didn't thought possible. Be brave and step forward with faith. Speak words of life. Act with confidence. Expect big things. Because I am a God who responds to the faith of His children. Your faith will open your doors. Think it, and you will see it. My beloved child, every prayer, you to me in confidence, and in the hope entrusted to you, from me been heard. Not a single one of your requests is blown away in the wind. No sighs of your heart escaped me. I am a God who sees, hears, and feels. Even if you feel that your words will go into the void, I can assure you, I have perceived all. Sometimes you expect a prompt reply, but I'm working on a way far beyond your understanding is. I answer, not prayers, always in the way you expect, but I'll answer you with always in the best way for you. There are moments where I say, yes now. There are moments where I say, not yet. And sometimes I say, I have something better for you. Trust my timing, my child, because I can see the whole picture, while you see only a part of it. I'm the God who is faithful to His promises and never forgets what His children to trust in Him. Your prayer is not lost. It fell into my hands, where it is securely stored until the time of fulfillment has come. I work in your life, even if you can't see it. You're never gone unnoticed, never been ignored. Remember how often in the past led to have. Do you remember the moments when you thought that there's no way out and I have opened a door? I am always the same, my child. What I did for you yesterday, I'm going to do tomorrow. I am a God of loyalty, the care, the love. Cling to your faith. Don't be discouraged when the answer comes immediately. My plan is greater than my will is perfect, and my love for you is boundless. I heard your prayers, and the performance comes at the right time. My child, I see your point of exhaustion. I know your fatigue. I know that of which no one knows, you're wearing loads that no one sees. But I tell you, you're not alone, because I am the God who strengthens you. Every challenge that you're going through is not meant to destroy you, but you grow to. You're stronger than you think you are, not because you're on your own, but because I work in you. I'll give you a new energy when you're tired. I'll lift you up when you have no more strength. I renew your heart if it is weak. It is in your weakness my strength is visible. It is in the moments when you cannot more that I carry you in my arms. I'm not asking you to deal with everything alone. I'm your Father, and I am here to support you, to make you the courage to meet you with force. If the world is telling you to give up, shout. Then remember that you are a child of the Highest. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. You're going to get through this phase, and you'll come out of it stronger. My child, rest in me. Load all your problems on me. Take a deep breath and realize that you don't have to fight alone. I am your God. I am your rock. I'm your unwavering strength. Lean on me and I'll renew it. My beloved child, there is nothing in your life is arbitrary happen. No meeting, no way, no challenge was random. I've seen every step, every obstacle will be allowed. Every detour is in a part of your growth transformed. You're not at the mercy of an uncontrolled fate. You're in my hands. Often you know not why things happen, why one door closes, why a relationship ends, why a dream is broken. But my child, if you could see what I see, you'd realize that nothing happened without reason. I am a God who controls every waking moment of your life, that arranges everything according to His perfect plan. Even the most difficult of times have a sense of purpose. I'm not letting you through tests is going to bless without you. I use your challenges to shape you, to strengthen you, to lead you in the direction that I have provided for you. There is no lost time, no pointless suffering. I will use everything for your good. I know that it is hard to trust if you are still not the whole picture see, but remember that I am your Creator, your Heavenly Father. I'm not going to let nothing in your life to happen. This is ultimately for your own good. Stick to my promises, because I am faithful and will not let you down. Be at peace, my child. Go with confidence ahead, even if you don't see the way. I'm in charge of your steps. I'll hold your future in my hands, and I will bring you to exactly where you're supposed to be. Nothing is a coincidence. I guide your life. My child, you're maybe at a point where you don't know how to proceed. The future seems uncertain, the next steps are unclear, but I say to you today, I've already prepared the way for you. You don't have to know everything. You just need to trust me. Every single one of your steps is known to me. I have barriers removed before you can see them at all the chance. I have prepared people who will help you. I have created doors that are open at exactly the right time. My plan is already in motion. Your insecurity is not my uncertainty. Your fears are my fears. I see the end, while you recognize only the beginning. I know exactly when you will arrive, and I had to make sure that you have everything you need to get there. Therefore, my child, do not fear. Don't run around in a panic, as if you were alone. I am your shepherd, your guide, your light. I will guide you step for step by a miracle to the next. Take a deep breath and realize you're safe in my hands. I've already paved the way. You just have to go in the trust. My beloved child, you might see only the challenges in front of you are, the difficulties, the rise, the dreams still unfulfilled are. But I say unto thee, the heavens are already in your favor. I started to change things in your life, to open the way, miracles prepare. Even if you can't see it yet, my plan is in full swing. There are moments where you wonder whether or not I thy supplication hear, whether I was your cry, see if I truly engaging. But I assure you, not one single tear in vain, not a single prayer will be ignored. I am the God who hears, sees, thee is. The angels are already sent to protect you, the way for you free to fight the invisible for you. Sometimes it looks as if nothing is moving, as if the circumstances remain the same. But what you can't see is that I work in the background. I change the heart. I prepare places. I make sure that everything is at the right time. The divine order has no delay. Everything happens according to my perfect timing. Therefore, I ask you, my child, hold on. Stay firm in your faith. Don't let fear or doubt. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your prayer has not been forgotten. Your miracle has not been cancelled. I am a God, the promises and fulfilled, that starts and completes. The heavens move in your favor, my beloved child. What do you still not see will reveal himself soon in front of your eyes. Be ready, because I am going to surprise you with my blessing. My child, in a world full of uncertainties, full of fears, full of changing circumstances, there is one thing that always remains the same: my love for you. She is your safe haven, your firm anchor, your unwavering certainty in all what you're going through. There is nothing that could shake my love for you. I know you often to safety are looking for, in people, in success, in material things, but all of that is fleeting. People can change, circumstances may apply, possession may disappear, but my love, my child, will always remain. She's not your performance, not your mistakes, not your fears. It is unconditional. You don't have to fight to my love to make. You don't have to be perfect to stay close to me. I've already been with a love envelops that knows no boundaries. Even if you make mistakes, even if you run away from me, I am always here, ready to welcome you with open arms. Don't let the world fool you. True security lies not in the things that you see, but in the certainty that I will never leave you. My love is your shield, your strength, your hope. It is what will carry you through all of the storms. My child, when you get to the security you're looking for, then don't look at the circumstances but on me. My love is the only warranty that never fails. Leave a message for you, and you will never falter. My beloved child, maybe you look at your life and think that everything is already written. Maybe you have the feeling that there is no second chance, that you're past you, that your mistakes are your end. But listen to me, your story is not over yet. I am the author of your life, and I'm not finished with you yet. There are moments where you think you went too far, you too much lost, that there is no way back there. But I say unto you, I am the God of new beginnings. I do not write with ink, and cannot be deleted. I'll restore, I bring renewal, I bring hope where there is none. Maybe you've had setbacks, perhaps you stumbled upon it, perhaps you make your own decisions in a difficult position. But I am a God can restore anything. No mistake is too big for me, not lost chapter can't be rewritten. If you give me your life, I'm going to what is broken again, all to make. My child, let not to that. Your past is not what defines you. Don't let your fear of the future paralyzes you. I hold your life in my hands, and I will lead you if you trust me. Your story does not end in defeat, and it ends in my glory. Raise your head, take a deep breath, and realize I have a new section for you prepared. Your story is not over yet, and the best is yet to come. My beloved child, I see your heart is pounding, how your thoughts overpower you, such as worry, Harry. I know that you're in the midst of a storm, that you're looking for peace and quiet. After a moment of peace, a hand that holds you, and I say to you today, I'm this rest for you. The waves of life like high beat, the winds of uncertainty may surround you, but you must not fear. I am the God who calms the storm, the quenches of the sea, gives the peace that the world cannot give. You don't have to fight the storm. I'm already with you in the boat. When you look at me, if you on my voice here, you'll realize that no need is greater than my strength. I have created the universe. I have the stars arranged. I called life into being, and yet I see you, know you, love you. You're for me, not a small detail, but it is my most precious child. Therefore, my child, let not that anxiety in your heart rules. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. I will hold you, I surround you with my peace. I'm your protection, your refuge, your safety. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and trust me. The storm will not last forever, and while he rages, I am the rest you need. Hold on to me. I'll never let you go. My beloved child, I see the wounds in your heart you're wearing. Some of them are fresh and still burning, others are old, but she is still in pain, as if they were created yesterday. I know how deep some of the scars go, how some memories can haunt you. You may have learned to live with the pain, to hide him, to ignore him, but I'm here to remind you, you don't have to forever with these wounds of life. I am the God that heals. I've come to connect your broken heart, to dry your tears, you from the inside out restore. I know that you were hurt, of people, of situations, perhaps even by their own decisions. Maybe you think you're too damaged to be ever again, that your pain is a part of you that you can't get rid of. But my child, I am not only a God of forgiveness, but also a God of restoration. What is broken can be healed. What was lost can be brought back. What appears to be dead can be awakened through my hand back to life. I am the Creator, and I have the power to make all things new. Don't let the past be your future. Don't let old wounds to stop you, to lead a life full of joy and hope. I'm not going to help you to overcome the pain, but I'm going to turn it into a source of strength. Your suffering will not be in vain. It is a story of healing, a story of faith, a story of my grace. One day you will look back on the moments that you today to break, and you'll see that I carried you in everything. But you have to trust me. I can only heal what you give me. I can only touch what you are revealing to me. I'll never force you to open your wounds, but if you allow me to touch you, you will experience a healing like you never thought possible. My child, you don't have to be forever with the pain of life. I am the God who heals, comforts, and restores. Come to me and I will make you new. My beloved child, you might have the feeling that you are at a point in your life, are arriving, where there is no way forward. Maybe you see no hope at all. Maybe you think that your mistakes are too great, that your past weighs heavy. But I say to you today, I've prepared a new beginning for you. Your life is not over. Your story is coming to an end. Your possibilities are not exhausted. I'm a God of second chances, third chances, a God of infinite possibilities. You are not trapped in the past. Remain. I know you've made mistakes. I know that you regret things. I know that you wonder whether you ever again the person you wanted to be. But my child, I don't see what is behind you. I see what's in front of you. And I'll tell you, the best days of your life does not lie in your past, but in your future. I have already opened new paths for you, new opportunities, prepared new doors that you see. Don't let shame or guilt stop you. I am a God who forgives. If you give me your past, I will cleanse you. I will exalt you. I will free you from everything that's bothering you. I'm going to always remember your mistakes, but I'm going to lead you in a new direction, in a new chapter, full of grace, full of blessings, full of life. My child, believe that there is a future there. Believe that I'm not finished with you. Believe that I have a plan that is greater than your doubt, bigger than your fears, bigger than your past darkness. A new beginning is waiting for you. You just have to have the courage to take him, My child, I see the storms of life to meet you. I see staying as you're trying. As much as you fight to keep from going under, you are looking for a place where you come to rest can. And I say to you today, I am your refuge. I'm the place you protection and find you new strength, where you're sure to draw on, no matter what happens around you. The world can be messy. Circumstances can suddenly change. People can disappoint you. But I am the rock that is never shaken. I am the fortress that never falls. In me, you will find peace that the world cannot give, and security, which goes beyond human understanding. If you feel weak, if you're afraid, if you know what to do, come to me. I'll protect you. I will comfort you. I'll hold you in my arms. You don't have to fight alone. You don't have to do it all alone. Solve. I didn't promise that life will be easy, but I promised you that you will never be alone, Will. My child, I am standing by your side. I will fight for you. I will hold you if you can't stand. My protection is greater than any danger. My love for you is stronger than any fear. Always remember, no matter what comes, no matter how strong the wind is, no matter how big the waves are, I am with you. I'm not leaving you. I will not give up on you. I won't let you lose. You're safe with me. My beloved child, I know that you're sometimes afraid to look into the future. The uncertainty, the doubt, the worries about what is to come weigh heavy on your heart. But listen to me. Your future is safe in my hands. You don't need to fear the morning because I am already there. I know the way. I have it leveled. I don't have it filled with blessing, you see. You may ask yourself, if you make the right decisions, whether you are on the right path. If you don't, maybe from the plan stray to the one I've got for you. But my child, I'm bigger than your mistakes. Even if you're gone detours, even if you were lost, I'll lead you back. I am your shepherd, and a shepherd leaves none of his sheep to be lost. I want you to understand, your future is not a coincidence. I've seen every day of your life already. I created you with a purpose, with a plan that is full of hope and blessing. I think the doors will be open at the right time. I draw the encounters that will lead you to your destination. No moment of your life is meaningless. Everything serves a higher purpose. Therefore, I ask you, don't live in fear, to make you worrying over things you can't control. Trust me, my plan for you is good. I'm not going to let you down. I will not lead you in a cul-de-sac. I'll guide you step by step, and if you trust me, you'll see that everything happens at exactly the right time. My child, you can be reassured. Your future is safe in my hands, and I will never let go. My beloved child, I see the burden you are carrying. I see the challenges that the nights when you cry, the days on which you close barely did more. But I say to you, your tests will not destroy you. You like to challenge you. They like to make you tired. Do you like to bring with you to your limits, but you will not break you? I am with thee, and I will guide you through each round. I know that it is hard to understand why you go through so many challenges have to go. You wonder why the road is so rocky. Why do you have so many obstacles have to be overcome? But my child, I'm not here to make you suffer. I've come to strengthen you. Each test that is you're going through, there to destroy you, but to shape you, to teach you, to prepare you for what I have prepared for you. You're stronger than you think you are, not because of your own power, but because I am in you. Look, I'll give you new strength when you are weak. I'll lift you up if you can. I encourage you when you're about to give up. My child, you're not going alone through the fire. I'll go with you. I'll hold your hand. I'm shielding you. I'll give you the stamina you need. Hold on, my child. These tests will not last forever. Soon you'll look back and realize that you have not destroyed you. They made you stronger, and I'm going to reward you for your loyalty, for your faith, for your confidence in me. Forget me not, I am thy God, and I'll never let you alone. Your tests will not destroy you. They will make you what I see in you. My child, you look at your life and asking yourself how to fit it all together too. Are you trying to arrange the puzzle pieces to find solutions, to find a way that you get where you want to be? But I say to you today, I've prepared everything. You don't have to figure everything out yourself. You don't have to carry everything alone. I have already planned everything for you. Before you take your first steps have done, I have your way. I knew what obstacles would coming. What are the challenges you have to deal with? Which doors to open and which to close? And I have ensured that everything happens at exactly the right time. My timing is perfect. My plan is perfect. And I will leave nothing in your life to happen. This is ultimately for your own good. I know that it's hard to wait. You want answers. You want to see progress. You want to understand why some things have not yet happened. But, my child, sometimes I hold things to protect you. Sometimes I'll leave you waiting because I have you to something greater, preliminary. And sometimes I'm already working on your miracle even if you can't see it yet. Therefore, I beg you to trust me. Trust that I have everything under control. Trust that I do not make mistakes. Trust I only want the best for you. I have already prepared everything. You just have to be patient and follow me. Stay in faith to hold on to my promise, and you'll see that everything is exactly as I planned it to have. I love you, my child, and I'll never forget you. My beloved child, I see you sometimes think that you are not enough. You may feel like you're a failure, as you wouldn't meet the expectations you put on yourself. Maybe you've made some mistakes. Maybe you've done things you're proud of. But hear me, I will not give up on you. No matter what happens, no matter how far you're away, I'll stay here and call you with an infinite love. There is nothing you can do. The me would bring me away from you. My child, I have taken you in my heart, because you're perfect, but because you are mine. You need have no fear that I will reject you or condemn. I am a God of mercy, a God of forgiveness, a God who is always ready to welcome you when you come back to me. You can come to me just the way you are. You don't have to hide, you don't have to pretend. You don't have to make to earn my love. I have chosen you, I've already accepted. I receive you with open arms. You are my beloved child, and nothing can change that. Therefore, my child, don't give up on. Don't let guilt keep you away from me. Don't let your past define who you are. I am a God, creates new, the wounds heal, the life-changing. I'm not going to give up on you, so you don't give up on yourself. Come to me, trust me your heart. Let me heal you and restore. I will surround you with love, I'll meet you with peace. I am going to show you that my mercy is bigger than any mistake. My child, you are of infinite worth and I will never abandon you. My child, you are not here by accident. You are not a man among many, an insignificant soul in a vast universe. I have chosen you personally. Before you were born, I knew you. Before you have made your first breath, I have blessed you with a special provision. You're unique in my eyes, created a plan just for you. I know that you sometimes have to ask whether you're really important. If you really make a difference, you can, if your life really matters. But I say to you today, you were intentionally created. I gave you gifts, I gave you talents, that I have you equipped with the skills that serve to bring light into this world. Your existence is not a coincidence. You're part of a larger plan. Sometimes it feels maybe like that, as if you were not significant enough to make a difference. But, my child, remember that I am always the easy to use, to achieve the great. I have made kings, shepherds to the apostles, fishing, nondescript people to be heroes of the faith. I don't see what the world sees. I see your heart, your potential, your devotion. Don't let fear or insecurity stop you. I'm with you. I will go before thee, and I will lead your steps. I have chosen you for a reason. I have called you, and I will enable you to do what I have created you. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to trust me. My child, be brave, and know who you are in my eyes are. You're my chosen, my beloved, my light in this world. Go ahead with the certainty that I called you, and that I will never leave you alone. My beloved child, I know you times of weeping through. I know that there were nights where you thought that the pain will never end. You may feel that your heart carries too many wounds, that you have been so often disappointed, that you know, if you ever really gonna be happy. But I say to you today, your time of joy will come. I am the God, the tears dried, the broken heart to heal, of the laughter bring back, where there was despair. Your suffering is not forever. Your darkness is eternal. The times of testing were needed to strengthen you, to prepare you, to bring you closer to me. But they are not your final destiny. I joy for you prepared more than just a momentary feeling of happiness. I have a peace for you that is far beyond anything you can imagine. I'm going to give you a new reason to laugh. I'm going to fill your heart with new hope. I am going to show you that I am loyal. You'll see that nothing of what you've been through was for nothing. It was the preparation for a blessing you don't imagine again. Hold on, my child. The night may be dark, but the morning comes. Your pain may be big, but my healing is greater. Your disappointment may be low, but my plans for you are even deeper. Your day of joy will come, and you'll look back and realize that I never left you. Rejoice in advance, because I'll end your life with my light meat. My child, hold on. Your laugh is return, and your joy will come. My beloved child, do you think perhaps that some of your struggles remained unnoticed, that no one really sees what you're going through? You've had moments when you were lonely. You thought that no one notices your tears, no one understands your struggle. But listen to me. I've seen every single moment of your life. There was no pain I have not perceived, no prayer. I heard no desire of your heart that has escaped me. I am a God of not only the big picture looks, but also every small detail of your life. I know your thoughts before you say them. I know what keeps you awake at night, what fears accompany you, what are the dreams you carry deep inside of you. I saw how you fought, how you did in spite of everything. Your faith held you more even if you could. You never escaped. Even in the moments where you thought that I'm far away, I was closer to you than you can imagine. I held your hand as you fell. I've got you, comforted you when you cried. I carried you as you thought you wouldn't be able to continue. My child, you're never to have been overlooked. I've done every step with you. I know that you don't always understand why things happen, but I promise you that nothing in your life is pointless. Every tear, every challenge, every moment of the uncertainty is part of a larger story I am writing for you. You'll look back one day and realize that I have led you in everything. Trust me, my child. I've never lost sight of, and I will never leave you. You are my beloved child, and I see you, always. My beloved child, there are times in your life in which the darkness is overpowering appears. Times when you don't know which way you shall go. Where are you feeling lost, disoriented, tired from the battle? But hear me now. I'm your light in the darkness. I'm the one who will lead you. If you can't see anything that is not you, if you know more, you hope when you're about to give up. The darkness can you not overwhelm if you think I am. They may scare you, they may try to intimidate you, but they can't destroy you, because my light in you is stronger than any darkness around you. I'm not the God who has enlightened the universe with a single word. Do you think I can fill your heart with my light? Don't let fear paralyze you. Don't let doubt stop you. Continue. I'm with you in this valley. I'm not just a God of light if everything is going well. I'm there when you're going through tough times. I am not. I am unconcerned. I'll go with you, step for step, and I won't let you back in the dark. It is a day to come to you from this darkness out of step and realize that I the whole time you was. My child, you're not alone. I am your light. I'm your guardian. I am your hope. Think you're on to me. I will lead you safely through it, and you'll see. The darkness has no power over you. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes think that your prayers too empty to go. You have prayed so often, hoping, waiting for, and yet some of the answers don't seem to come. Perhaps you have wondered if I hear of you, if I note your ask at all. But I say to you today, not a prayer is lost, not a word that you have spoken to me remained unheard. I am a God who hears. Every time when you're talking to me, I'm observant. I'll take every word is true, every longing of your heart, every unspoken request, which can only be understood by me. Even if you don't get the answer you expect, I'm working in secret in order to realize the best of my plans for you. Sometimes I answer immediately, and sometimes I'll leave you waiting because the right time has not yet come. And sometimes I say no because I have something better for you, something you still can see. But no matter what happens, no prayer is wasted. I'm faithful, and I don't forget anything. Trust me, even if you have the answer yet can't see. My child, be patient. Your faith will be rewarded. Your patience will pay off. I'm going to ignore the never. I'm already working on your solution. Stay in prayer. Hold on to your hope. No prayer is lost. No reputation is not unheard of. I am your God, and I will not disappoint you. My beloved child, I see the pain in your heart. I know that you disappointments have you suffered. Losses must test you to the moments where you thought you were the joy never feel would. But I promise you this. I will turn your sorrow into joy. There are no tears that I can't see. There is no pain I don't understand. I am a God of restoration, and I bring beauty from the ashes. I can do this. What is broken, restore it. I can of what was lost, replace it. I can do this. What has hurt, turn into a source of blessing. Your dark days are not forever. I have prepared for you a time of joy, a time to laugh, a time of new beginnings. You're gonna shine again. You're gonna love again. You're gonna enjoy the life in all its fullness. My child, you just have to believe that I can do it, and I'll do it. Hold on. Don't let yourself be crushed by sadness. It is only temporary. I'll make you do not satisfy with pleasure depends on external circumstances, but from deep of my love comes from. My child, the night will not last forever. Your morning of joy is already on the way. Trust me, I will bring you back to a smile. My beloved child, I know that you often feel like you're in a perpetual storm. The winds of uncertainty blow around you. The waves of fear threaten to overwhelm you, and you're wondering if you'll survive this fight. But I say to you today, I am your shield. No storm, no matter how strong, it can tear you out of my hands. I am your safe harbor, your refuge in times of trouble, your fortress. The device does not falter. The storms of life come, my child, I can't spare. But I promise you that you don't have to face this alone. If the winds are too strong, I'll calm her down. If the waves beat high, I will carry you over it. And if you feel too weak to go any further, I'll hold you in my arms. You're not alone in this fight. I'm on your side, and I won't let you fall. Often you will see only the chaos that surrounds you, and you forget that I was in the middle of the storm, Am. Do you remember how I calmed the sea as my disciples panic? I'm the same God, and I will satisfy your storms. I won't let you go. I won't leave you. I will not forget you. You can trust me, even if the sky is dark and the lake wild. So think you're on to me, my child. Don't let the fear paralyzes. The storms will not last forever, and I will not allow you, if you, could destroy you. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, of love and trust. Stay in my protection, and you'll be sure to go through each challenge through. Remember, no storm is bigger than my protection. No issue is more powerful than my love. I am your shield, your anchor, your safe place. Trust me to protect you today, tomorrow, and forever. My child, you were not randomly created. Your life is not a result of chance or whim, but a conscious decision of my heart. I have you formed before you were born. I knew your name before someone spoke. I've written a plan for you before you made your first breath. You're not a mistake, not a mistake. Not an insignificant beings in a big universe. You wanted or loved, called. I know that you sometimes have to ask why you're here. What is the point of your life, whether you really have a meaning to you? But I say unto you that you're here to exist only. You're here because I have blessed you with a unique task. Your talents, your personality, your experiences, and everything in you was created with care, so you can light up the world with your light. You don't need to compare with others. Your way is not the same as someone else's. I have provided for you a provision that no one can fulfill otherwise. And no matter how small you feel, sometimes in my eyes, you're big. You have a meaning that goes beyond what you can see. Don't let the voices of the world discourage you, say that you're not enough. I'm the one who has created you, and I have to tell you that you are valuable, you are unique, you are called to do are. Your existence is a gift, and your life has an infinite purpose. So go boldly forward, my child. Realize that you were created for more than you can imagine. Trust me, I have created you for a purpose, and I will lead you into your destiny. My beloved child, I see how exhausted you are. You've fought so long, so much to endure, so many loads carried. I know that you often feel that you have no more strength to keep going. But hear me now. I am not the God who carries you when your own strength is not sufficient. You don't have to all alone. I have not created you so that you have your load to break down. I have created you so that you will learn you to me. My arms are strong enough to hold you. My love is big enough to renew to you. My strength is inexhaustible, and I give it to you in the moments where you're the weakest. Remember, I never from thy side soft. Even if you have the feeling that you're lying on the ground, I'll be there to pick you. I won't let you lie, I won't let you fall, I'll let you. I am the God that holds you when you're broken. I am the God who supports you when you're walking. I am the God who carries you when you can no longer go. My child, you don't have to always be strong. You're allowed to be weak, you may be tired, you can cry. But don't forget that I'm there. In your weakness, my strength is shown. If you don't know, then rest in me. I will carry you, as long as it is necessary. Remember, you are fighting not alone. You're not alone. And if you fall, I'll be there to catch you. I'll wear until you're strong enough to go by itself. My child, I know that you sometimes don't know what you cling to. Life is unpredictable. People come and go, plans change, and nothing seems to really be sure. But I say to you today, I am your rock. I'm the only one you can trust, which never changes and is never shaken. Everything in this world can change. The things you've built can break down. People can disappoint you. Situations may turn against you, but I remain the same. I was, I am, and I will always be there. My love for you will not waver. My loyalty knows no bounds. You can trust me when everything else is uncertain. My child, build your life on me. Do not put your trust in things that pass away. Search your security is not in what is fleeting. I am your anchor, your protection, your firm foundation. In me you will find stability which is not dependent on outer circumstances. Come to me if you are unsure. Lean on me when you need it. I'm not going to let you fall. I won't let you down. I am your rock today, tomorrow, and always. Trust me, my child. I am the only constant in this world, and I will never leave you. My beloved child, I know that you often, according to the sense you're looking for the direction you should go, for answers to questions, deep in your heart, hidden. You ask yourself whether you're on the right track, whether or not you fulfill your destiny, whether you are making the right decisions. But listen to me today, I have a perfect plan for your life, a plan that goes beyond your expectations, a plan that is not random, but with love and wisdom has been designed. You might see only individual fragments, the individual sections of your way, but I can see the whole image. I know the beginning and the end. I know which paths will lead you to the blessing and what detours are necessary to strengthen you. Sometimes I let you wait. Sometimes I draw you on a different path than you expected. But know this, I do not make mistakes. My timing is perfect. My plan is flawless. My ways higher than your ways. I know that there will be moments where you are unsure of feel, where you think that you are not stuck, where you think your dreams are too far away. But my child, you don't have to understand everything. You just have to trust me. I'll show you at the right time what you need to know. I will open doors where there were none. I will bring people in your life that encourage you and help you to go your way. Don't let fear or doubts guide. Your life is not left to chance. I am the architect of your way, and I'll make sure you get exactly where you're supposed to be. Everything that you prepare by doing this, what I have prepared for you. My child, trust me. I have a perfect plan for you, and I will accomplish. Stay close to me, follow my voice. You will realize that I am leading you on the best way. My child, I see your struggles, the load you carry, the pain that you share with others. I know there are days where you ask yourself if you can continue, if you're strong enough, whether it will ever get better. But listen to me. I'm with you in the hardest times. I'm not leaving you. When the darkness surrounds you, I'll remove me. If you are fighting with tears, I'm closer than you think. The hard times in your life are not there to destroy you, but you teach me still more to trust. I never promised that there will be no difficulty, but I have promised that you must never be alone through this. Every storm, every pain, every challenge, I'm in the midst of it, and I will hold you. Sometimes you may ask yourself, why are you so much to endure, have to? Why are you going through valleys? Why do you have to overcome obstacles? This is why your heart is sometimes difficult. But my child, even if you don't understand it now, there will come a day that you look back and see that I have led you in everything. I'm going to strengthen you. To you, forms. Prepare yourself for what's to come. Don't give up on. Don't let yourself be crushed by the load. You're stronger than you think because you have to do it alone, but because I carry you. I am your God. I am your shelter. I am your consolation. No tear goes unnoticed. No pain will be ignored. My child, hold on to me. You're not going under. You're not going to break. I'm with you in the good and in the most difficult times. My beloved child, I see the struggles that you're in. I see the challenges, the exhaust, the worries that plague your mind, the fears that try to control your heart. But I say to you today, you have to fight. Don't fight alone. I will fight for you. I will go before you. I'll tear the walls down. I'm going to drive the enemy trying to discourage you. Often do you think yourself strong to be you? You alone, you have to defend you against all of you. Self-fight have to. But to fight, my child, you are not called or alone. I'm the Lord of hosts, the God of victory, the warrior who never loses a battle. You can rest, you can pass me your worries, you can know that I already have everything under control. I know it is hard, the struggle to let go and trust me. But remember, as I have for my people in the past fought. I divided the Red Sea, I have torn cities to the ground, I've defeated the enemies. Without my children had to fight. My child, I am the same God and I'm fighting for you. Let's not be discouraged. The battle that you fight, not yours, it belongs to me. I'll stand up for you, I will for you to win. I'm going to protect you and defend. My child, rest in my peace, and I trust that I will give you the victory. You don't have to fight, because I'm fighting for you. My child, I see you're tired. I see that you fought with everything you have, that you're so often for others strong, that you try to keep everything in order. But you're not called to live on their own. I am your source of strength. You don't have to be alone. Hold on, you have to be self-creating. I'm here to meet you with new energy. Each source can dry up. People may leave you, circumstances can change. Your own strength is not reduced. But my child, I am the inexhaustible source. If you're tired, I'll strengthen you. If you're weak, I'll cheer you up. If you're exhausted, I'm going to give you new courage. You don't have to always be strong. It is in your weakness. My strength is visible. Let me renew. Let me take you to rebuild. Let me tell you the peace you're looking for. You're not alone in this fight and you don't have to fight on their own. Come to me when you're tired and I will give you rest. Come to me if you've no more strength, and I'll renew it. Come to me if you can't, and I will carry you. My child, I am your source of strength. Abide in me, and you will never be empty. My beloved child, I can see every tear you have shed. No escaped me, not for nothing flowed. I know the pain you caused, the thoughts that torment you, the wounds that you carry deep inside of you. You might think that no one noticed it, that no one understands what's going on with you. But I'm your Father, your Creator, your God, and I counted every one of your tears. There are moments in which you find yourself alone, feel like no one is really your loads to understand. But my child, you are never alone. I'm with you. I will comfort you. I will hold you when you're feeling fragile. I am not far from your pain. I'm in the middle of it. I'll carry you when you can no longer go. I am the gentle whisper that says, don't hope more to give. I promised that I would take all your tears, wipe will, that the days of weeping will not stay forever. There is a time of suffering, but there is also a time of recovery. I will turn your mourning into joy, your pain into healing, your uncertainty in peace. Trust that I won't forget you, that I am on your side, that I will fight for you. My child, you mustn't cry. You're allowed to be weak. You're everything to me. Trust in what your heart is depressed, but you stick to it, that I have prepared for your future. I let nothing go unnoticed. I don't leave anything unanswered. I'm not without a sense of purpose. Your tears are not in vain. They are a testimony of my devotion and my love. So dry your eyes, take a deep breath, and hold on to me. The day will come when you look back and realize that I carried you every night. I've counted your tears, and I'll turn you into a blessing. My beloved child, I know you sometimes feel like you miss to be. The world is loud and the life moves quickly, and you might ask yourself, if someone looks at you really, if you're important enough, if your call is heard. But hear me now. I am the God who forgets you. I know your name, I know your story. I know every longing of your heart. It may be that people see you that you misunderstood or not feel. However, in my eyes, you are valuable, unique, and infinitely loved. I've formed with my own hands. I have created you with a determination that can fulfill no other. Nothing is random. Nothing about you is meaningless. Often you know not why you sometimes have to go, why doors do not open it immediately, why prayers seemingly go unanswered. But I am a God who never forgets. I didn't miss anything. I didn't forget anything. I have nothing to lost sight of. Everything happens at the right time, in exactly the way I planned it. My child, be at peace. You're not a voice in a million, you're a shadow in the crowd. I see you, I love you, I have a perfect plan for you. Don't let yourself take of fear or doubt. Know that I'll carry you. I'll show you that I go to every step with you. I'm the God that you never forget, and I will always be by your side. My beloved child, if you will your life look back, you may not always recognize where I was. There were times where you feel abandoned, in which you thought you'd have to fight alone the pain, to carry alone the way. But I say to you today, I have carried you through everything. Every moment you thought that you create was a moment in which I take you in my arms to show her. Every time you had the feeling that you'd break, I was the one who held you together. I was with you when you cried. I was with you when you thought that no one understands you. I've never left. My child, do you like the footprints in the sand of your life? Look at that and think that you sometimes alone walked. But no, in these moments I have carried you. I gave you power when you were weak. I have saved you from danger, of which you knew once. I closed the doors to protect yourself and the way open to bless you. Don't let your doubts be fooled. I was always there, and I will always be there. I am a God who does not abandon his children. I am your Father, your protector, your safe stop. Trust that I love you, still will. I've brought you here, and I'll never let you down. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes afraid to look into the future. You ask yourself, what is to come? Whether you're doing the right thing, whether you are on the right path. But listen to me. I've caused you a future full of hope. Your tomorrow is not left to chance. Your life is without direction. I already prepared everything. I promised you that my plans for you are good, that you will not harm but bless you to be. I know the goal, I sub you. You may not see all the way yet, but I see him. I open the doors you have not yet discovered. I have not created opportunities that you once dreamed of. Don't let fear stop you. The enemy wants you to doubt my goodness. You think that nothing good is waiting for you. But my child, I am a God of hope. I am a God of restoration. I am a God who brings forth out of the ashes beauty. Stay close to me. Follow my voice. Trust me, even if you take the next step, don't see. Your future is uncertain. It is safe in my hands. My child, raise your head and walk with confidence. I've caused you a future full of hope, and you'll see that my promises are never empty. My beloved child, there were moments in your life where you thought that you're alone. Times you and I've got forget me. Couldn't you been looking for a sign you thought feel that you? But I say to you today, I never left you. Not for a single moment. Not for a second there. You were without my presence. Even if you don't see me, I was there, closer than you can imagine. It is easy to believe that I'm here if you made me feel when things are going well, if prayers are immediately answered. But my child, my work is often done in secret. I protect you from the dangers you can't even see. I will hold you to fall if you threaten. I forbid you, and because of that would lead you astray. And even in your darkest hour, in your deepest pain, I was there, crying with you, comforting, whispering, I'm here. Think of all the times you thought that there is no way out there, but suddenly opened a door. Think of the moments where you thought you would break, but you survived. I was the one who carried you. I was it that did this to you. I was the one who had held you as you have no more strength. My child, you must never doubt whether I'm with you. I promise to never leave you, and I keep my word. No matter what happens, no matter how far you feel from me, you can always come to me. My arms are open, my love is unchanged, my presence is your safety. Remember today, remember, you're never alone, and you'll never be. My beloved child, I know you like your life to look and things to see that are broken. You see the mistakes you did, chances are lost. Relationships are no longer. Dreams are not fulfilled. Maybe you think that you have to live with these wounds, that the past will define you forever. But I say to you today, I make all things new. I am the God of restoration. I'll take what's broken and build it again. I take what seems to be lost and put it back into your life, yet in a way that is better as you can imagine. I am the God who brings forth out of the ashes beauty, the pain healing that makes tears of joy. Don't let your past define. What's done can't be changed, but I can give you a new future. I can heal your heart. I can open new doors. I can give you new dreams. I can do this. What was broken transformed into something even more glorious. But you have to leave this to me. I can't renew what you think is not yet fixed. Give me your worries, give me your fears, give me all your disappointments. Let me take the pain, take you so long worn. Let me in your heart revive. My child, trust me. I am the God who makes all things new. And if you allow me to work in your life, you'll see that I have prepared for you a future that is more beautiful than you can dream it you ever had. My beloved child, I know that there are times in which you have no way out to see this, times where the darkness seems so overwhelming that you think they would never end, moments where your heart is so hard that you wonder if you'll ever feel joy again. But I say to you today, I'm your hope. I am the light in your darkness, the hand that leads you out of the deepest valley, the voice that tells you, it will be better. Hope is not just a feeling, it is a certainty that I was still on the factory am. It is the confidence that your pain is not the last chapter of your story. It is the belief that I can do miracles, even when you see no way out. My child, you may be at the end of your own strength, but you're not at the end of my strength. I am the God that creates new paths where there are none. I am the God who makes the impossible possible. I know that it's hard to keep going when you don't know what lies ahead of you. But my child, I don't need you to look all the way. I just need you to trust me. I hold your future in my hands. I have plans for you, full of peace and hope. I did not open doors for you to see. I have already prepared a path that will lead you in the life that I've provided for you. Don't let the fear your hope is robbing. Don't let the circumstances convince you that there's no way out. I am the God of life, the death, the light from the darkness that gives hope, where everything seems to be lost. My child, hold on. Hold on to me. I will not disappoint you. I'm your hope, today, tomorrow, and forever. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes doubt if you really loved. Maybe you have experienced rejection. Maybe you have experienced disappointments. Maybe you're feeling that you always have to fight to get recognition. But hear me now. I have loved you with an infinite love, a love that not moved, does not pass, not of conditional. My love for you is not dependent on what you're doing. It is not based on your successes or failures, not your strengths or weaknesses. I loved you before you were born. I have loved you, as you to me can't test. And I'll love you for all eternity. There is nothing you can do to lose my love is deeper than the ocean, stronger than death, eternal and unchanging. The world like you to rate, people may hurt you, circumstances may disappoint you, but my love remains. She is your safe stop, your firm anchor, your unwavering certainty in an uncertain world. My child, You are precious. You're wanted. You are precious in my eyes. Stop for love to find you are not able to meet. Come to me, because my love is all you need. I will never abandon you, never leave, never less love. My child, rest in this truth. You are infinitely loved. Today, tomorrow, and always. My beloved child, I know there are days where you are tired, days where you don't want to fight. You have the feeling that your strength is not enough. You may be asking yourself, how are you supposed to carry on when your heart is heavy, if your thoughts torment you, when your mind is exhausted? But hear me now. I'm your strength when you feel weak. You don't have to do everything alone to bear. I have not created you so that you, under the burden of your life, to break down. I'm here to support you, to give you new strength. You straighten up when you fall. My child, my strength is inexhaustible. It knows no borders, no exhaustion, no fatigue. When you open me your heart, I'll fill you with new energy, with a peace that calms your mind, with a force that carries you through any challenge. Remember that you don't own half to life. I am the God who will carry you when your legs give in. I am the voice that speaks to you courage when you're losing faith. I am the light that shows you the way when you're lost. My child, I am not only in the good times with you, I'm even in your weakest moments. Don't let the fear paralyze you. Don't be discouraged by the fatigue. I'm stronger than your struggles, bigger than your worries, more powerful than any obstacle. My child, if you can, then rest you in me. I'm not leaving you. I will not give up on you. I'll never let you fall. Take a deep breath and remember, you're not alone. I am your strength. I'm your support. And I'm going to carry you through each test to pass. My beloved child, I know you're waiting for. I see your prayers, I hear your prayers, I know your desires. Sometimes you ask yourself if I heard you, whether or not I will answer you, if your call is not, perhaps in the wind fades. But listen to me today, I've answered your prayer already. Even if you don't see the answer, even if the circumstances have not changed, still I'm already at work. Often have my plans in secret. I don't prepare things that you recognize. I try to organize people, places, occasions, so that they meet at the exact right time for you. I'm not a God of late. There is no God forgets his children. My timing is perfect, and when the moment is right, you will see that everything is happening exactly as it should be. I know the wait is hard. I know that doubt, that fears surround you, that you wonder if you'll ever experience the fulfillment of your prayers. But my child, trust me, my plans are bigger than your imagination. Are my ways higher than your ways? I will never let you down. Hold on to your faith. Don't be discouraged by the impatience. The answer you are looking for is already on the way to you. My child, I am faithful. I have heard your prayer, and I have already traded. My beloved child, you're maybe in front of a mountain you can't climb, in front of a wall that appears to be too high, in front of a locked gate that will not open. You may be asking yourself, how are you supposed to ever do to this situation? How will you ever find a way out? But hear me now. I have already provided a way where there was none. For me, there are no impossibilities. Where you see the dead ends, I can make new roads. Where do you see obstacles? Free do I make the path. Where do you think that all is lost? Out I bring new life. My child, remember that I shared the sea. I let the water out of the rock flows, that I have raised the dead to life. I am the God who makes the impossible possible. I know you're tired. I know you have doubts. But my child, you don't have to understand how I'll do it. You just need to trust me that I'm going to do it. I hold your life in my hands. I have not brought you this far to leave you now. I'll lead you through it, as I have always done it. So stay true. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed by the fear. I will lead you to places you never imagine. I've already paved the way. You just have to go in faith. My child, you are not for the defeat created. I wasn't created to stay broken, to suffer under the burden of life. I got you for the victory. I've given you a spirit of power, not of fear. I have given you a future full of hope, full of disappointment. My child, know who you are. You are my beloved child, and in me you've already got the victory. The challenges that you are experiencing are not there to destroy you. They are there for you to strengthen. Every test, every hurdle, every fight is shaping you, making you wiser, makes you stronger. I'm not letting you fight to see you suffer. I let you fight so that you recognize that you're stronger than you think, because I appear in you. My child, you like the feeling that you always fall for you again and again to fail, but listen to me. A child of God does not lie. I am the one who raises you. You renewed. You are empowered to go further. Your victory is not in your own strength. He is in me. So raise your head. Go boldly forward. Your fight is not in vain, and your victory is already determined. I am with you, and with me you can't lose. My beloved child, you have a lot of questions. Are you looking for answers, for clarity? A sign that indicates you the way? You might feel that you don't find yourself in a maze of uncertainty, which direction should you take? But hear me now. I am the answer you're looking for. Your true self-fulfillment in the world, not in success, not in people, not in material things. I alone can fill the void in your heart. I alone can give you the peace that you long for. I'm not just a solution. I am the solution. My child, here after confirmation in the wrong places to look, to hear, to let fear drive. Come to me, trust me, search me, and I will give you the answers you need. I am your God. I'm your truth, and I'm always here to show you the way. My beloved child, do you sometimes feel alone, as no one would see you, as you would go through life without anyone really understands what's in your hearts going on? Maybe there were moments when you thought that I'm remote, I didn't forget about you, that I respond to your call. But listen to me, I've never lost sight of, not for a single moment. I've seen you, as you in silence crying. I heard you when you thought that no one takes your prayers are coming true. I've been watching you when you were in the darkness, stood by and didn't know which way you should go. My child, you are never escaped. My gaze was always fixed on you with love, with compassion, with care that goes deeper than you can imagine. You don't have to be strong to get my attention, is to earn. You don't have to afford to stay in my field of view. I love you not because of your perfection. I love you because you're mine. And because you're mine, I'll see you, always love, always protect you. Don't let the lies of the world deceive you and tell you that you are unimportant. In my eyes, you are precious. In my hands, you'll be safe. In my heart, you're safe forever. My child, I've never lost sight of, and I'll never do that. My beloved child, I see that fears your heart, Harry. Fear of the future, fear of failure, fear of not be enough. I know that you care hold you sometimes at night, that doubt will try to steal your trust, that you sometimes feel in a web of uncertainty. But I say to you today, I'm going to turn your fears into peace. I am not the God of fear, I am the God of peace. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, love, and clarity. Fear does not come from me. Fear wants to hold you, paralyze you, keep you from your destiny. But my child, I'm bigger than any fear, and my peace is stronger than any concern. Let your fears about your life, you bring to me. You say, put you in my hands, give it to me, and I'll take you. I'm going to replace it with peace, by trust, by a peace which you cannot comprehend with your mind. I'll remind you that I'm in control, I'm in charge of your life, that nothing is beyond my power. My child, hold on to me. Don't look at the waves, don't look at the storm. Keep your eyes on me. I'm your anchor, I'm your guardian, I'm the one that destroys your fears. Let your heart me with peace fill, and you'll see, fear has no power over you. My child, I know you, sometimes to the limit of your imagination with the force of pushes. You have dreams, hopes, desires, but there are moments where you think you're not too small, that you're not enough, that you're worthy to receive large. But listen to me today, I prepared for you as you can imagine. My plans for you are bigger, further, deeper, as you can see. You only see a part of the image, but I see the whole thing. You might think that you're limited, in that your potential is limited, that your past defines your future. But my child, I don't see your limitations. I can see your options. I do not see your error. I can see the size which I have placed in you. Don't let that doubt your dreams. Don't let that fear holding you back. I am the God that opens doors that no one can shut. I am the God that creates paths where there are none. I am the God that will lead you to places you never thought you'd be there. My child, trust me. Trust that I don't have too little for you, but more than you ask or think up a can. I am not a God of scarcity. I am a God of abundance. Abide in me, and you'll see that I'll give you more give than you have ever hoped for. My beloved child, you might have experienced by people who disappointed you have. Promises that were not kept. Hopes are shattered. Situations that are not as you have expected it to be. Maybe you even have the feeling that I have not heard you in some moments, that I had not intervened. That's what you needed. But I say to you today, I am the God who never fails. I'm not like people that change, the forgotten, the weak. I am not limited in my power, not wavering in my intentions, not insecure about my acting. My word is eternal, my promises are sure, my loyalty is immutable. I have never broken a promise, I never leave a soul. I have never left any of my plans unfinished. Maybe you know not why things happen as they happen. Maybe you don't see immediately the fulfillment of what are you waiting for? But my child, I beg of you to trust me. I am a God that is faithful. I work in your past, in your present, and in your future. I am the beginning and the end. Don't let that doubt you by my truth to disconnect. My child, I never forget you, never overlooked, never left in the lurch. I am the God who never fails, and I will also meet in your life my commitments. My beloved child, I know that you often tired. Life calls you. The worries of everyday life weigh heavily on your shoulders. Your mind is exhausted from the constant fighting. You have the feeling that you don't find a moment of real peace. You're constantly in search of peace. But listen to me today. I've prepared a place of rest for you. My peace is not only a break from the noise of the world, is a deep supernatural peace. Your heart will be fulfilled, even if all around you is in chaos. It is a peace that is not dependent on external circumstances, is a security that goes deeper than your worries, a refuge in the new motor can draw. You don't have to do everything alone to bear. You don't have to fight constantly. Come to me, my child. Your load's in my hands, lean on me. Let me be your heart to calm down. I am your safe place, your quiet harbor, your unshakable stronghold. My child, you are not called to it in a state of constant exhaustion to life. I have come to a place of rest for you, to me, and I'll give you peace that the world knows. My beloved child, do you sometimes have the feeling that you forget to have your life go unnoticed passes, that your existence has no meaning? Perhaps you've experienced moments where people let you down, in which you thought that no one cares about you, you alone felt. But I say to you today, I have graven thee in my hands. Your name is inscribed in me. Your life is sacred to me. Your heart is precious to me. There is nothing you, my love, separate can. You are not one among many. You're just another life in a billion. You're unique. You're wanted. You're by me, with deep affection shaped. Each of your steps is known to me. Each of your prayers was heard. Every one of your tears was seen by me. My child, you're never to have been overlooked. I carry you in my heart like a loving father forgets his child. Never. You can feel safe in my presence. The world may turn against you. People may disappoint you, plans to fail but I will stay. I am the rock on which you can stand, the love that never leaves you, the force that holds you always. Your name is not written on sand that gone with the wind. He is drawn in my hands in my eternity, my unwavering loyalty. Let yourself today of this truth comfort. You're not forgotten. You're not alone. My child, you belong to me, and I will never let go. My beloved child, I see you through a bad time to go. Maybe you feel lost, exhausted, tired from the constant fighting. You ask yourself when this darkness will end, when you'll finally seeing the light, when you can make the pain behind you. But listen to me today. I'm going to run through you through this valley. There is no depth that I not save you, it can. No shadow is too dark, my light could break through. No way is too difficult that I could not pave it for you. My child, you may feel weak, but you're not alone. I'm on your side, every step, every second, every tear length. I won't let you back in this valley. I'll give you a renewed run through it until you are on the other side, standing stronger, full of hope. Trust me, even if the way you see, I am the shepherd who brings his sheep safe home. I am the father who lets his child is not in the darkness. I am the God who has promised that he will never leave you. My child, I have not forgotten about you. I have not given up on you. I have not lost you out of sight. Think you're on to me. Don't let that fear hold your heart. This valley will not last forever. The darkness is soft, the light will return, and you'll realize that I carried you all the time. My child, do you sometimes have the feeling that you don't have enough, that you're not strong enough, not wise enough, not talented enough to get through life? Maybe you look at others and wonder why they seem more than you do, and why their paths seem to be easier, why you fight with so many challenges. But I say to you today, I've given you everything what you need. You're already wearing in you what you need. My plans for you to meet. I have not given you gifts that you know maybe, but they are there. I've given you a spirit of power, not of fear. I have blessed you with wisdom, with courage, with perseverance. I don't have you created so that you break to the challenges of your life, but to them grows. Don't let them deceive you, what you can't see. The seed must lie under the earth before it can grow. Sometimes you can't see your own abilities because they are not yet come to full flower. But trust me, I have nothing to put in you what has its purpose. I didn't create incomplete. I have you equipped with everything you need. So go boldly forward. You don't have to compare yourself to other people. You don't have to believe that you are less. I've given you everything what you need, and I will lead you, so you used it correctly. My child, there are times in which you feel that the doors in front of you closed. You have dreams, hopes, desires, but it seems as if nothing would go forward. Maybe you've seen the doors closed before you go through it could. Maybe you're wondering if you're going the right way, if you ever life will lead you hope. But hear me now, I am the door, and no man can shut. If I had a door for you open, no one to strike, no power, no person, no situation can prevent that my plan will be fulfilled in your life. Maybe you have thought that you missed a chance, that you're standing on a cul-de-sac, that you're moving forward, but my child, I am the God that creates paths where there are none. Don't trust only on what you do with your eyes. Sometimes the wrong doors must close before the right one opens. Sometimes I hold back because I love you to something better prepare. Sometimes it takes longer, because that's what I have for you is larger, as you have it presented to you. Don't give up just because it's not yet visible. I have already prepared the doors for you, and when the right moment comes, you open and no one will be able to close. My beloved child, life can sometimes be like a troubled young sea. The waves beat high, the wind is raging, and you feel like you're losing every moment of the stop. Maybe you hold on to something. Solid try, but everything seems to falter. But listen to me. I am your anchor in the stormy sea. The storms of life are real and you can be fierce, but I promise you, they will not let you go. My child, you are not without protection. I'm the one who's holding you. You are stabilized that prevents your sinking into the depths of the concerns and fears. I am your safe stop. Your foundation is your unwavering hope. You don't have to try the storm alone to survive. Hold on to me, and you'll see that nothing can separate my love for you. I'm not going to let you go. I will not leave you behind in the chaos. I'm not going to quiet the storm immediately, but I will bring you safely through it. My child, trust me. The storms will come, but you have an anchor that is never shaken. I'm with you now and forever. My beloved child, you are not random in this world. Your life is not a product of chance, not an arbitrary decision of the nature. I created you with purpose, carefully shaped with a higher purpose, blessed, no one else can fulfill. In you, unique, something that only you, this world, can give is something. Maybe you ask yourself why you're here. What is the point of your life, whether you really have a meaning to you? But my child, you're not just another life in a billion. I have endowed you with gifts, with skills, with dreams, the rest deep inside of you. You are not without a reason in your heart. They are an indication that I'm doing something special with you. You don't have to know how to do everything exactly to expire will be. You don't need to see immediately all the way. Trust me, I'll take you step by step. I open the doors. When you're ready, I'll bring people in your life who encourage you and guide you. I have not created you for an ordinary life. I have appointed thee to be a light in this world. Don't let fear or insecurity stop you. You don't let the voices of the world fool you, tell you that you're enough. My child, in my eyes, you are perfectly equipped for what lies ahead of you. Hold on to me, and I will guide you on the path that I was meant for you. You were not for mediocrity created. You were for large created, and I'll take you there where you belong. My beloved child, I know you for a sign looking for. You might have experienced moments where you thought that a miracle is the only thing that can save you. Maybe you have the feeling that you've come to a point where you see no human solution. But I say to you today, I am the God of miracles. I have the sea divided as there is no way out was. I turned the water into wine when all hope was gone. I have raised up the sick are healed, the dead, the prisoners freed. My child, I am the same God yesterday, today, and forever. I haven't changed. When I was done wonders, why do you think that I can do for you today? Maybe you think that miracles only for others to happen, that you are not worthy, or that your situation is too complicated. But listen to me. I am not limited by circumstances. I am not dependent on human possibilities. I can do things that go through your mind. I can open paths where there are none. I can make the impossible possible. Remember, just because you are not yet fulfilling to see this, my timing is perfect. My plans are perfect, and I'll act at the right time. My child, stay in faith. Stay steadfast, expecting my intervention. I am the God who does wonders, and I will also be in your life my powerful act reveal. My child, maybe you look at your life and think that everything is already written. Maybe you've experienced things that have broken you. Maybe you've buried dreams. Maybe you have the feeling that your best days are behind you. But listen to me. Your story is not over yet. I am the author of your life, and I still have many chapters for you prepared. Just because you've experienced a setback, it doesn't mean your story is over. Just because you go through a dark time, it does not mean that no light will come. I am a God who gives new beginnings. Recovery brings. The hope is renewed. Don't let your past define. Let you not follow from errors or miss. My child, I can make everything new. I can create from pain, beauty, loss, recovery, from despair to joy. You're not at the end. You're at a turning point. Don't stop if I let you continue to would like to. Don't cling to the past if I want to lead you into a new future. Your life is not over yet. You'll experience the wonder. You'll still receive the blessing. You're going to do things you now imagine. My beloved child, I know that the world is sometimes scary appears. Things change, collateral break away. What you've built can suddenly falter. Maybe you're wondering what you can rely on when everything seems to be around you so insecure. But listen to me. I am your security in uncertain times. I am the rock is not shaken will be. I am the hand that holds you when all the other gives in. I'm the one who remains the same yesterday, today, and forever. My child, you don't have to be ruled by fear. The world may change, but I don't change. Put your trust on perishable things. People, success, possessions, all of this can disappear, but my word will remain. My love remains unchanged. My loyalty remains forever. I promise that I will never leave you, and I keep my word. Don't let the uncertainty of the world discourage you. I am your anchor. I am your fortress. I am your protector, your refuge, your eternal security. My child, come to me if you're afraid of. I will strengthen you. I will fill you with peace. I am going to show you that you have nothing to fear. My beloved child, I know you have plans where you thought your life would go in a certain direction, but maybe the doors are received. Perhaps you've lost things. Maybe you've experienced that not everything worked out the way you hoped, and I know that it hurts. But listen to me today, I've prepared something better for you. Not every closed door is a loss. Sometimes I close the doors to protect you from something. Sometimes I take away a little to give you something better. Sometimes I'll leave you waiting because my timing is better than yours. My child, if I do not remove anything from your life and then to punish you, but to bless you, trust that I better know. Do not cling to things that are not meant for you. I am a God of abundance, not of lack. I am a God of hope, not of disappointment. I will lead you into something greater than what you imagined. Believe that I, for one, don't worry about it. My child, what is in front of you is better than what is behind you. Trust me, I've prepared something wonderful for you.